Hello YouTube! Welcome back to the Avatar Conquest side of the little grudge match I'm casting here between Point Man and Hiro. So we're going to be spectating Point Man for now until the battle starts. The map is Kanto Plains. We got an archery dojo and a sword dojo, so some good dojos to use, or at least to have on the map, because they don't suck. Like, let's say an archery dojo and a farmhouse. That one really sucked. Man, I miss old Shogun. It's such a more, I don't know, meaty game. It feels like it has more, I don't know, it just has a different feel. Fall of the Samurai just kind of feels dry, with very little actual fun involved. I don't know, that's just my opinion. But people love the game, so, or at least a lot of people are playing the game, so it's not dampen their fun. So it looks like Point Man's about set up, so we should be seeing his ready announcement. It's funny what, oh whoa, what happened to him? Looks like he didn't like his map setup. Just make sure everything's within the rules. Oh yeah, totally. And it's really too bad that Fall of the Samurai is so dry, because I was kind of looking forward to it. But oh well, what can we do? CA tends to be that way. Well, all we can hope for is Rome 2. We can hope for Rome 2. Or some other game. Just some other game. Anything. Well, they should be ready soon. I think. I must have accidentally misclicked. Point Man is ready to go. Also, please subscribe to my second channel if you wish, for Let's Plays and casual just games, playing whatever. So yep, I'll provide a link in the description of this video and other videos as well. So please make sure to thumb up videos and just, yeah, leave a comment if you so desire. And like I said, sub to my second channel. So let's take a look at Point Man's army here. We've got 3 Yariash with Hold Firm on all of them, 4 Naginata attendants, 4 lone swords, 6 chevrons each, I think. Yep, 6 chevrons each. Some hidden Yari Cav and Fire Cav, Monk Cav here, Monk Cav there. Here a Monk Cav there, Monk Cav everywhere, a Monk Cav. And then we got his General's Bodyguard here, which is a leader general with some melee stats as per usual. Some Matchlock Ashigar with extended range, Matchlock Monk with extended range, and another Matchlock Ashigar. And we got some unupgraded Yari cavalry from Hiro, some bow cav, mounted gunners. Ooh, mounted gunners. Got some Matchlock Ashigar there. I think a bunch of katanas. 1, 2, 3, 4 katanas. I think 4 attendants. And his General's Bodyguard, who is also the exact same type of general as Point Man's. So right now it looks like Point Man's moving to take over the archery, but in so doing it's giving up the sword dojo to Hiro if he just moves up a couple of inches. I'd really recommend he move up and take that as soon as possible. There are some good things about Fall of the Samurai that I have noticed, like such as like the Bushido gens, like cavalry can capture buildings instead of they don't have to dismount, which is really nice, very mobile. I think the Bushido gen is probably the most fun to use, and the gun gens are just so annoying, just so annoying. It's also kind of frustrating that to get the good abilities you just have to put all your points into one. You can't have a good mix. You can't have a mix of generals. You have to go all in one if you want the best of the best. And there's some stupid ones like with naval, like that really don't really help you that much if you wanna get the special abilities, because you basically have to put points in them, which is very annoying. There's a Yari Cav that's going to slip on in right here. Oh, nope, he's not going to try and slip in because there happens to be a monk cav right there. Oh, there just happens to be one there. How convenient. Some dead horses. These mountain gunners should be interesting. I'm curious to see how he's going to use them. So, Hiro has the sword, Pointman has the archery, and now they're just going to camp. But technically speaking, Pointman can just move up with his matchlock, take a pot shot at this Ashigaru, and just force him to move. Okay, I think that's exactly what he's gonna do. Oh, here comes a cavalry charge into the back of these matchlock Ashigaru that turned around, and here this mounted gunner just took a pot shot at this Naginata attendant, which was absolutely worthless, but it's doing quite a bit of damage actually. Goodness, I have to get new headphones. These things don't even last for half an hour. I have like marks on my ears, it's so annoying. Still continuing to take pot shots. He really needs to move the Yariashi in to intercept that cav unit. And the unit did not decide to move fast enough, so that unit's going to get tied up. And over here there is a Waka Raider that has snuck up and is attacking the Yari Ashigaru. But fortunately, Pointman got the matchlock Ashigaru out of there, and that Waka Raider is now going to die. But he did force a hold firm. That is good. That is very good. So one less hold firm on the field, but there are still two. There's also been some changes to the hold firm for a while that I never even mentioned because there's no point, because nobody's even playing Shogun too much anymore. So it's very sad, I've got to say. Pointman still has some of these cav units hiding in the forest there, so not exactly the best engagement over here, but not exactly the worst. He did force a hold firm, and he did take a pretty good chunk out of this matchlock Ashigaru. This attendant is going to rout, and there it goes. This other attendant is going to rout, so trade off there. Nothing really much gained, nothing lost. And what is this general doing way over there? Oh, I sure hope he has units here, because to me, looking at this, I'm just gonna like say Pointman's won. Yeah, there is units here. I know it. That would be very, very odd if there wasn't. This matchlock Ashigaru has been taken down a couple of notches. There's an attendant right here. Gonna charge up. Pointman's gonna take some pot shots at these Bocav, killed about 5 men, but not really did any damage that's gonna cripple that unit. Still a Naginata attendant here, and his mounted gunners, which have 41 kills. Not bad, not bad. A couple of pot shots being taken at these attendants. Yari Ashigaru kind of overextended himself. That attendant's gonna rout. So right now it just looks like a lot of camping. Each one trying to gain an upper hand in some way. But I gotta give the upper hand right now to Pointman just because of these matchlock. One's got 100 kills, that one's got 40, this one's got 18. Pointman has a very fragile army. If he loses too much in bad engagements, his army will not be able to withstand Hiro's. But at this point, I think kind of Hiro's just attacking in bad places at bad times, and he's gonna just get tied up. So this attendant is gonna basically be thrown away, and he's gonna throw in another attendant, which again, in my opinion, is bad idea just because he's already wasting so many attendants and he's not really gaining anything from them, so he really needs to find an engagement that favors him, otherwise he's going to be in big trouble here very quickly. Because, I mean, Point Man has so many troops already. It doesn't matter if he throws all his attendants in his face. He's just really hurting himself. I think he's been taking some pot shots at these Matchok Ashigaru. Or maybe these Matchok Warrior Monks. I always have to look to see if they have line of sight, because I'm not actually sure. Have they changed that so that they can only shoot with line of sight? If they have, that's retarded. That, to me, that feature is realistic, but annoying. In fact, sometimes it's not realistic in the slightest. And now I spotted one of these. This fire cav here. He's gotta be a little bit worried about that. This attendant is still tying up this, and there's another attendant, and there's two attendants in there. Yariash. Which, by the way, is not doing anything. He's just kind of throwing in units piecemeal, which is, in my opinion, a very bad idea. And this fire cav will basically be able to do whatever he wants to this katana, which is now dying extremely rapidly, and probably will rout the minute it gets hammered by this cav. No, it actually stabilizes. Let's see here. Encouraged unit nearby. Oh, inspired. Oh, he inspired it. So he actually did a good bit of damage to this fire cav, but the fire cav did a good bit of damage too. Yeah, I'm just not looking. I'm not liking the way Hiro's looking.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display!
Yeah, this unit's not shooting it. There's perfect line of sight. Here goes another attendant in worthlessly. Like every single attendant I see, it's just like, really, you don't do that. Don't. Use your mounted gunners as a flanking force. Try and take out some cav. You gotta do something to do damage. This Yari cav is just sitting here, and it's like yelling, "Shoot me!" to these Matchok Warrior Monks. See? Oh, Hiro. No. Oh, no, that was not good. Not good in the slightest. Yeah, this is really, yeah. Just the longer this game goes on, the longer Hiro just loses units, needlessly. He's just shooting himself in his own foot. And it looks like Point Man's getting kind of tired of waiting, so it looks like he's just gonna move into engage. He's using his extended range now. Oh my goodness, that general is in range. Hiro, pull your general back. Oh no. This is gonna be a general snipe. Let's just watch it. Don't tell me these guys are doing the dubstep too. I can't believe they're not shooting. Well, some of us men have not been reloading, so we will not shoot because some of us aren't ready. Apparently that's what they're saying. Oh my goodness. I'm sure Point Man's going, "Shoot already!" And it's not. So now he's charging in with his cav. This is actually even a good engagement for him if he catches fire cav. No, he's not going to catch that fire cav.
Hidden units, my lord.
I'm not sure who got the best of that engagement. That mounted gunner is really going to help, but he's just tying it up with attendants, and he's just going to keep shooting. Okay, so that fire cav definitely got the better of that engagement. And here's a Yariash. Is it in spear wall? I don't think it is. He better get into spear wall quickly. No, he's just gonna pull it away. I actually think that, oh, there we go. Now he's got it in spear wall. Just gonna attack this unit. This unit's gonna rout because it's overextending itself and it's basically getting flanked like crazy. Hiro's whole army is getting flanked like crazy here. That monk cav might be able to kill that fire cav, but probably not. And that Yariash routed. Wow, that routed fast. This actually is not looking like the best engagement over here. But these lone swords might be able to help, but this matchlock being there is actually going to really damage this lone sword. If he can't kill this fire cav, then he's going to be in a bit of a problem spot over here. He's just going to lose this. Nope, he's not. He's just going to pull some cav back to support it. That general. Oh my goodness. Oh, point, man. Oh. This is really, really bad. Wow. Is this general gonna get away? Oh my goodness, that's gotta be disappointing. So that could have turned the tide of the battle very, very quickly. He's gonna, I think, be able to take out this warrior monk cav. But his flank is broken. His other flank will break eventually. Well, maybe not. Is there a hold for him, or did he use it already? Nope. Nope, doesn't look like he does, because he would have used it by now. He does have a matchlock. Yeah, they have to have line of sight. That's ridiculous. It's a very bad change, in my opinion. But, I mean, yeah. Because it was based on positioning. It required more strategic thinking, but in this way you just have to go zoom way down. Does he have line of sight? I guess not. I'll have to move him. Meanwhile, your cav is getting destroyed because it got back charged while you weren't looking. And it looks like Point Man will take this match. So GG, and we'll move on to game 2. I just want to point out that Hiro has not played in months, and Point Man has been playing pretty steadily, and I think he's been practicing. So, I just wanted to point that out, just in case anybody was a little bit skeptical. Yeah, I'm not, maybe Hiro, I think Hiro has been practicing a little bit. Anyway, I will see you back at, welcome to the results screen. Point Man deployed 2,025, lost 1,370, killed 410. Hiro deployed 1,605, lost 1,440, and killed 1,352. So I'll see you for game 2 on the battlefield.